internet world. Okay, so I am trying to get the hang of this thing, and I'm really hoping that it's all gonna make sense. Let's see. Okay, Andrea is with us. Andrea, this is our very first time using this, so it doesn't show me how to enable the question and answer session.
So I'll just filter questions in for you. How about that?
Filter questions in, that sounds good. Maybe you can go over to Team Awesome and start a thread. At this point, though, it does say that no one yet is on. It says 0 viewers, so I hate to start and then have people be coming in behind, waiting to join.
It says there's 7 viewers right now.
Hi, 7 viewers. My computer's lying to me. I'm glad Andrea's on. Okay, well, that is what it is. So I had asked on the team page what the topic for today's team call was going to be, and I had considered outside the box thinking, and Alexis, a woman in our company, had said that she'd really like to talk about getting out of the slump. And you know, when I thought about it, I feel like those two things just kind of go hand in hand with one another. Getting out of the slump, if you're already you started your business, you got the ball rolling, you feel like maybe you had some good momentum, or maybe you started off slow and it picked up and then it's kind of faded back again. So for starters, that's going to happen. It just does. That's going to come and go, and you have to roll with those punches, and that's where thinking outside the box comes in. So yeah, they really do go hand in hand. I have my little paper with lots of notes. I'm going to be looking down at them. And Andrea is with us, so she's going to relay any questions you have. I don't want to just talk your ear off because I know that there are going to be questions that come in, and I feel like it's important that you guys have those specifically addressed. But to start, the first thing I wanted to say as far as outside the box thinking is we have compliance to consider when we're thinking outside the box. So the very first thing that I do when I get this brilliant idea, I always have these incredible Angela ideas that just take off. I let my creative juices go and flow, and sometimes I'll write them down, and I'm like, oh, but what about this? And I bounce ideas off my husband or my best friend or Andrea. She's become my really close girlfriend and Younique buddy here. So then I asked myself about compliance. How can I make this idea that is outside the box, how can I make sure that it's within compliance? So what you need to keep in mind with compliance, so before we get started really delving into how to get creative, is one, if you're doing any sort of giveaway, if you're doing an offer that cannot be achieved naturally through the Younique website by every other presenter available. For example, Customer Kudos is a good example of that. You need to make sure you're in a closed or private group or event. We can't do these things publicly. The other thing to consider is if you are doing a giveaway of any nature, you need to have an event linked back to your website associated with that. That's really important. That's just the way of things with compliance. And you can't post about these things publicly as an incentive to get people to join the event or group. If you have any more questions about that, we can address it. You can go over the presenter agreement. That's fine. But once you really take that into consideration, get creative. Get out of any slump you're in. If you're not even in a slump and you just want to start getting your creative juices going, totally do it. So a booking blitz is a good place to start, and many of you have already done this. So if you haven't and you want to look up Booking Blitz, you can go into our team files. The definition of a blitz is when you contact lots and lots of women and see if they want to have a party for you. There's good wording in the team files under the document of definitions. Corey had a very good example of how to talk about this and present this idea to women. Hey, host a party, whether it's in-home, whether it's online, however you want to go about it. It's just a lash link on your personal page. So you're going to pick a lot of women and get them to do this. But what if I've already done a booking blitz? What if I've been on for 5 months and 3 months, 1 month, and I already picked 100 women, and I did this booking blitz, and I got those parties, and I rolled with it, and all of a sudden my momentum's slowing down some more. I maybe didn't book the parties off of it that I had wanted. Okay, go back and revisit old parties. So I have booked numerous parties by 1 month, 2 month, 3 months down the road, going back to these old parties, and we need to be networking. So hopefully the majority of the women who came to these parties you already connected with. They're already on your friends list. But it's easy, I think, to really kind of, as you grow your friends list, it's hard to keep up with all the relationships and continue to touch base with these people. So go back to your old parties, go into the list of women who came to the event, and send them a private message. And you can say, you know what, it's so great. Hey, you know, Ashley, it's awesome to see you in my newsfeed each day. I'm so glad we were able to connect at so-and-so's party. You know, this month's customer kudos is fantastic, and I just wanted to share that with you, reconnect with you, and offer it maybe to your girlfriends if you wanted to host a party. You can booking blitz through your old parties of women who already enjoyed a party with you. You know, you can booking blitz in person. You can, you know, Molly made a video and she said, get off Facebook. You're in a slump, get off Facebook. Like, the parties are so saturated, right? So step away. So she brought up, what is it called? Meetup.com, I believe, and I have not yet done this. I have Meetup personal community groups on Facebook that we meet up in person. So you can have those too. But Meetup.com is where you can find interest groups in your community, and you can get out of your house, step away from the computer, take that leap of faith and the courage it takes to go and meet up with these people. And when you do that, you know, nurture the relationship, grow it, they're going to notice, gosh, you look beautiful. You know, your face is your billboard. It is your walking all the time ad. Like, this is it. Like, I'm coming to you to broadcast, and I have my makeup on, and guess what? This is going on YouTube. So hi, YouTube world who aren't on my team or my Crosslanes team who happen to be watching this. Look at my lashes, because they're gorgeous. Like, they're beautiful. And the stain, love the stain. We have 6 colors. Okay, you can connect with people in so many ways, and as long as you're sharing it visually, I mean, it's going to come up naturally in conversation. Hey, what do you do? Oh, that's great. Yeah, what do you do? Oh, well, actually, I play with makeup, and I get to share it on Facebook, and I get to work from home. Isn't that awesome? It's called Younique. You haven't heard of it? The 3D lashes, awesome. And then maybe they want to have an in-home party. I mean, when you're in with women in your community, you know, you can connect with them on that level, and in-home parties are great. I mean, my last in-home party, I did $800. I think Bree said she did about the same. In-home parties are fabulous. So step away, get creative, think outside the box. So follow up. Oh my gosh, you guys. Follow up. Past customers, for one, when you get an order, if you know that woman, send her a private message or even call her up if you're that close to her. If you don't know them, a lot of times for women who are boosting images or videos on their business page, you're getting sales from women you don't know because they're seeing what you're sharing through that video or image. Send them an email, dude. Thank them. Thank them for ordering. Mention the word in the email, Younique, and 3D mascara, because then in 3 months, if you have yet to contact them, which you should be doing in 3 months, just say, hey, get your hands back on the mascara. I noticed it's been about 3 months since you last ordered. Super great. Oh, I want to share these new products, blah-de-blah-de. Follow up. They can go back to their search bar when they run out and type in Younique and mascara. And guess what email is going to pop up? Your thank you for ordering, and they're going to be able to connect with you. So make sure you're putting those 2 words into your thank you email, and that you're putting your link at the bottom underneath your name when you sign it, so that they can quick connect right back to it. That's really, really important. And then, yeah, 3 months down the line, get into your orders in your office, you guys. Get in there and send these, hey, following up, I just wanted to let you know, super great that you got that mascara. It's really time to get your hands on more. It can bacteria build up, yuck, you know, any mascara, really, that's how it works. So, and hey, if you want to get it for free, we could totally host a party, you know, that would be cool. Love to connect with you on Facebook, and then send your Facebook profile link. I actually had a couple $100 in orders for women from the UK from following up, 3-month follow-ups, and I recently, this month, And additionally, I had 2 women send me friend requests because I copied my URL to my profile, and I said, I would love to connect with you on Facebook. I like to stay in touch and meet like-minded women all over the world. So 2 women sent me friend requests. Fantastic. Okay, so something else. Facebook is an awesome medium. It really is. There are lots of mediums, and I know that there's like this comfort zone with Facebook, but Pinterest is amazing. And apparently, this is something that I need to branch out with myself, but apparently 70% of sales come from Pinterest. You need to be sure that you're linking the image or the video or whatever it is that you share on Pinterest back to your personal website. If you're not doing that, and I still need to learn how, but if you're not, then whoever posted it before you, it's going to go to theirs. Not good. But as long as you're learning about Pinterest and the business side of it, you can make a lot of sales that way. Hashtags. Hashtags are fantastic. On Instagram, an example, there's a whole Instagram training, and actually Samantha is a woman on our team, Samantha Bellina. She's learned a lot about Instagram, so if you want some expertise, she might be the woman for you. Okay, Amber Voigt. She gets so many of her recruits from YouTube. She is constantly sharing to YouTube. I'm sure most of you are connected to her YouTube channel. If you're not, you should be. YouTube is huge. Hashtags, and I believe down below, basically what we put in are the tag words. And so, you know, work from home or unique or business opportunity, whatever you can come up with, put them in there so that when people are searching, God, I just really wish I could work from home, or I've heard about that 3D mascara, I wonder what it's like, your video is going to pop up. We have such huge options beyond just Facebook and the Facebook party. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick list of successful past outside-the-box ideas. Jessica Kessel is a woman in my downline, and she is fantastic. In fact, I just saw this morning she posted this thing in her makeup group that was absolutely unique. No pun intended. But it really was. It was very, very unique. If she wants to share that idea with you, she can. In the past, she had a couples party. It was fun. It was for spouses, partners, couples, whatever you want to say. She was having Buy My Husband a Shot. Right? So you go, and the shots are $30. So you have to spend $30 on product, which is very smart because guess what? That mascara in US dollars is $29, which means she's upselling them. UI's about this. Then they got to tack on a color pigment to get him that shot. And he was taking shots, and she was recording it, and then he'd say, hey, Angela, this shot's for you. Thanks for your order. And he'd take a shot. By the end of it, it was funny. he was not sober. And she made it a very, very smashingly successful party. She thought outside of the box. Bree did a trivia night for moms on New Year's. That was outside the box. She came up with some fantastic random idea. She also did a Halloween party, which I was in a slump last October, saw her Halloween party, got so inspired, did my own. That party got me over $1,300 in sales out of the slump. Outside the box, taking someone else's idea and just growing it and making it fantastic and successful. So I did the co-op. If you guys have interest in the co-op, talk to me. Again, always sticking with compliance. This is a secret group. You are not sharing it outside of this group. You are making sure you have a link associated with it. Remember all these things we talked about. But I did a co-op, and you know what it was? A woman in my downline, Anne-Marie, last September posted a picture of a fiber lash mascara, and she wrote, I saw this in a co-op with frowny face. And of course everyone's like, oh, that's horrible, and that's not cool, you know. Hi, sweetheart, you're covered in mud.
I have a special surprise for you.
Thank you. I want a special surprise.
Surprise!
Oh, thank you. Ah, it smells lovely. Will you go show Daddy?
No,
This
it's for
one's okay,
you.
you guys. Oh, it's for me. Okay, thank you. Okay, go tell Daddy. Go tell Daddy. Okay. And it spurred this light bulb. Like, yeah, I can't go on a co-op page and post the mascara and give away my commissions. I can't do that. This is an open group. But wait a second. I can get crafty and I can create my own co-op. And I did. It's a secret group. I created it. And so co-op, wholesale, it's 25% off. It's the same as doing a giveaway and saying, hey, you know, order this and get 25% off in this clothes party. That's all it is. But people jump at the word co-op. They jump at the word wholesale. These are creative ideas. This is marketing. It's a marketing strategy, and it really, really works. So that was just another outside the box idea. I had a new product launch party idea, and my idea was that I was going to order all these products, the new ones that were just released, and then I was going to open them all individually on live and put them on, apply them, and share the videos. I shared that in our Rockstars group, and guess what? Sarah ended up going ahead and doing it, and she's had a smashing party. I ended up reopening my co-op instead for these new products, but she went ahead and took that idea, and she, of course, took her own creativity and put that energy into it and nurtured it and grew it into something fantastic. And she said that it's been a really smashing party. Like, people are all over it. They're excited. They enjoy it, and she's had a lot of sales. Basically, you know what that means? That means ideas breed new ideas, which is awesome, you guys. Totally, totally awesome. Yeah, okay, so network. We're in network marketing. I made a video about this the other day. If you're in a slump, you want to think outside the box, always be sharing. But we're in network marketing, you guys. If you're not networking, if you're not growing your page, you're going to be in a slump. I'm sorry, your page. I'm thinking your personal profile on Facebook. But you're going to be in a slump because you're not growing and nurturing your warm market. We're network marketing. We have to do that. I mean, that's totally just a part of the ball game. And always staying positive on social media. Always. Always, always, no matter what your medium is, stay positive. Okay, so one more thing before I open it to question and answers about outside the box thinking or getting out of the slump. I kind of molded these two into one. Read, watch, and join in. If there is a team call, be on that call. If you see a leader in the company and they post a video, Bree, Nicole Smith, me, if I'm your team leader, if I'm not, if I'm just your crossline leader, if I see Andrea posts a video, she makes a video, I'm watching it. Molly's video, I watched it. You better bet your butt. Anyone who is in this company, oh, my daughter's naked and running in the room. Hold on. No. Watch that video. The other day I posted a video in the team page. There wasn't a single comment on it. There wasn't a single like. It was a good video. It was important. And it went unwatched. Not by Team Awesome. I posted it in Team Awesome. But you can see, okay, all these women are seeing it, and maybe they're watching it. I don't know. But the idea that, as Nicole Smith the other day posted in her Divas page, hey, you guys, I made this video about a month ago. I'm seeing it on YouTube, and it has, Casey, I see your question about the co-op, and I will expand on it. She said, I see it on YouTube. It has like 25 views. I have, 50,000 women, or however many, I can't even begin to say how many Nicole Smith has in her downline. But she said, not enough women have watched this video. Watch this video. It's an important one. And I'm going to tell you right now, if any leader in this company makes a video, it's an important one. Watch it. Read. Personal development. Always be reading. This is where your excitement and enthusiasm is going to come from, your passion. And that's when ideas start brewing in your head. That's when someone can post a frowny face about, ugh, this person posted a fiber lash mascara in a co-op, and you are so high on the idea of this business and on getting creative and how you can make something successful, that you see that and you're like, oh, dude, I can make a co-op. Wait a second. Flipping brilliant, man. Watch this. Okay, so yes, she can't do that, but I can if I stick to compliance. Okay, so Casey asked me to expand on the co-op idea. Again, I've already explained it twice, but compliance is a major part of this. When I created this co-op, I made sure that I stuck to compliance. It's a secret group. So yes, co-op is in the name of the group, but if someone searches co-op, this group isn't going to pop up because it's not closed, it's secret. That's super, super, super important. I didn't post about this publicly. In fact, actually I did. I did. I put it on my personal wall. I said, I'm having a co-op. If you'd like information or to be a part of it, send me a private message and I can add you to the group. But get what? No one knew that it was for Younique. And because I didn't use the word unique. I didn't say mascara money. I didn't even hint at the fact that it could have had anything to do with Younique. And I didn't list any products. Nothing that would associate it whatsoever. So when people PM'd me, I added them to the group. I also just went ahead and added my warm market to the group in the first place. You can go ahead and do that. Something that you cannot do is private message them and say, hey, I'm having a wholesale co-op for Younique. Do you want to join? Because that's incentive to get them to join. So you really need to be sure that you're sticking by these guidelines. But basically what I did is I'm foregoing my commissions. It's 25% off. That's all it is. I make 30% commissions as an elite presenter, and I'm basically like, you know, when you have a giveaway, it's like, hey, you know, everyone who orders from this party gets 25% off. That's all it is. That's really all it is, and it's smart marketing. I chose to make it not have a party feel at all. No, none whatsoever. No fluff. It's very curt. It has the feel of a cooperative. It has the feel of this is going to be open from this day to this day. Products will be listed. Claim your product. I have to have the minimum met. We don't meet that minimum. These products will not be provided at the wholesale price. It's very direct. It's very, get it? If you want it, you better get it. And it works very, very well. I am able to, I mean, what do I get out of that, right? I mean, I'm giving away, my commission. What am I getting out of this? Well, you know what? I'm getting my personal retail sales boosted. That's what I'm getting out of this. I am getting points toward Jamaica. I am getting a warm market that's super, super happy because you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with giving away for this 1 week in time, in the entire year, giving away those commissions to create a super happy warm market, to boost my personal sales, my company sales, Bree's company sales. Awesome, she hit black last month. We have to keep that in mind too, where it's a big circle. We're all helping each other. That's fantastic. To inspire new ideas for the women in my downline, and maybe they'll take it. Maybe they'll run with it, and it'll boost their sales. Personal retail sales, you know, this is something that has a lot of benefits beyond that commission. So you are foregoing your commission. It's all PRS. That's all it is. Yeah, I mean, it works. Mine is ending. Today's the last day. Yeah, it was 1 week. I think I did have one before for Christmas. It was a holiday co-op, and it was 3 days. It had just as many sales. Fantastic. I order all through one link, so I'm also getting free and half price products because after, you know, last time it was $1,500 in sales. What is that? It's like over $100 in Y-Cash. Woo-woo! You know, so there's lots of benefits to this. Okay, if you have a question, post it, and Andrea is going to relay it to me. So I'll just wait for a second. I talk too much. I talk to myself. Andrea, if you have anything. No. So Andrea just posted a question, do I mail out the products? When it comes to the co-op, I'm assuming that's related. I don't. In the co-op, popular topic, and remember that, again, ideas breed new ideas, which is super great. So if this co-op, you know, you start thinking about it, and then you, in turn, it gets your creative juices flowing, and you come up with a whole new idea on your own, let your mind take that. Outside the box thinking is a beautiful thing. So what I do is I do not pay their tax. I do not pay their shipping, assuming that their order is under $100 US dollars. What I do is I have them pay tax per item. I have them pay the shipping. I have them pay the wholesale price. Okay, I didn't understand that question, I think. Hold on, let me finish my thought, and then I'll you see me trying to study that question. I didn't get it, or that comment. They then PayPal it to me, to friends and family, so that no fees are taken out. and I transfer it to my bank account on the day following the close of my co-op in one lump transfer so that it all hits my bank account at the same time. It's usually about 3 days later. They do have to understand this is a co-op. You know, co-ops is slow. It's a slower shipping process. It's a slower everything. Once it hits my account, I get on. I have a huge list. I have a journal. Every person, their email address, their mailing address, exactly what they wanted and what colors, assuming it's not the mascara, obviously. And I sit down one afternoon with a cup of coffee and I place a whole bunch of orders. And they ship directly from Younique to the person because they already paid their own shipping. Dang, that was really fast. Hey, Andrea, can you unmute your microphone and just say whatever it is that is trying to be communicated?
Sorry, my daughter's crying. Well, not. So something that I did for all of the girls who, if you own a nail, maybe you work out of your home, so you do massage or nails or hair. When you have a client come over, you can put your kit out and you can put your catalog there, and you don't even have to say anything. You can just let it sit there. Amy from the UK, she and I were talking about this today. So when she has girls come over for a nail service, she puts her kit out, she leaves the catalog out, and kind of in the sense of co-op and helping to produce some more sales, you can say, well, hey, since you got a nail service today or a massage or whatever, if you order today, I can go ahead and give you 5% off, or I'll take care of your shipping for you. They're already writing you a check, or you're charging their card for their service, so you can just wrap their Younique purchase into it. You pay the difference, you take care of their shipping and use your YCash for it, or just pay for it out of pocket, and then they're getting both services from you. They're getting makeup, they're saving 5, maybe 10%, whatever you want to give them, and then they're going to come back for more.
This is very creative thinking. That is totally the point. That's exactly, as long as you're sticking with compliance, you know, that's super, super creative thinking. That's like, how can I take, you know, this and make it something awesome? Let me just like mutate it into fantastic beyond the scope of the typical Facebook party. That's so, so awesome. Something else is your business page, you guys. I just told Andrea earlier today, I had a business page coming to Jesus. You know what? Every single Y sister gets on and posts a picture of the makeup, a picture of this, a picture of join my team, this. We know it doesn't sell on our personal walls. Why is it going to sell on our business page? Why don't I make my business page a little more personal? My business page is me. I'm a personal person, you know, like that's just a fact. I get to work from home. I own my own business. My business page is going to become far more personal to Angela Roper, independent Younique distributor, versus Younique corporate. Check out this. And I am still going to post things like the kudos, gosh, yes, but I want to get creative with how I connect to people. People don't just want ads in their feed, whether it's coming from your personal page or your business page. I honestly believe that. So maybe I'm thinking if I make my business page a little more personal, when it pops up into people's feed, they'll pay attention. They'll comment on it. They'll you know, go to my page. I know that's the way it is with my placenta. I'm a placenta encapsulator, and when I get personal on my placenta encapsulation page, people pay attention. So this was my creative juices flowing and outside the box thinking for the business page today. If you guys have any more questions, real quick, we'll wrap it up. You can ask Andrea. But yeah, the point was, we are creative people. We have a million different just ideas and opportunities to allow our creativity to really just flow, to get outside of this pigeonholed idea of Facebook parties, post the ad, you know. So yeah, I think it's super important to keep in mind. So I'm just going to wait a second and wait for questions to come in, and then I will go ahead and wrap it up. Andrea just told me there's a little bit of a delay, so she's giving me the silly wide eyes. Are you seeing anything? Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm really glad that you guys participated today. And if you have any other questions about outside the box thinking, um, you know, I've had a lot of questions about this co-op, and I just want to say one thing about this and any other idea that I have. I am always, always open to sharing. I think sharing our ideas is something that's going to breed new ideas. I think it's important to share the information we have, so long as you are doing right by your own business, so you're sure that you are able to maintain what you need as a presenter. That's important. But assuming that you're doing right by your own business and it's not going to harm your business in any way, share your information, share your ideas with your downline, especially. Oh my gosh, you guys, we want them to be successful. That's very important. And what it's going to do is start mini mastermind groups, mini brainstorming. These threads will explode with ideas as people start mounting ideas on top of each other. So really, if you had an idea to begin with, or I had an idea like the co-op to begin with, yes, you can ask me about it specifically, or you can sit down and really just start to come up with, oh wow, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that you guys are posting on here. Oopsies, you guys are asking questions. Oh, here they are.
Most of the questions in Team Awesome.
Anyone who doesn't understand the co-op portion, this is just an idea. Like, it really is just a random idea. It's 25% off, and I had already gone over that. Yeah, you can reach out to me directly, or what I was just about to say is you can also get creative on your own. This is an idea. All I saw was a post on my team page. The post said she posted this in a co-op group, frowny face. It sparked an idea. Okay, it sparked this co-op idea. All I'm doing is 25% off a product, but I came up with it. And if you sit down and you let this co-op idea go in your mind, or you see another wise sister with an idea, and that's the point of all of this outside-the-box thinking, is that your ideas are going to grow and expand when we allow them to, when you see things like that. So if you want to do a co-op, you can come up with your own way. You don't have to do it how I did. You can use the idea and really just allow it to make flourish, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do it down to the T how Angela made it happen. It's just an idea. It's an outside-the-box idea. We're creative. Be creative. Allow it to happen. So, okay, so I am going to...
Erin had a question.
Are we allowed to make our own pictures and paste in the products? Like, can I do some on Polyvore? Andrea, what's Polyvore?
Polyvore is just, it's kind of like Tumblr or Pinterest. It's just another social media photo sharing site.
Oh, okay. So, hey, if you use the word Younique or you use the logo, then you need to stick by the fonts. They have 4 that you're allowed to use. There's actually a file in the POP group that has really a laydown on exactly how you have to have the logo positioned. The 4 fonts that you can use, I know one of them is Overlock, which is a very common font.
Odette is one of them.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So you can, and then once you do that, you then have to send it to compliance and just make sure that they approve it. But if you leave the word Younique out and the logo out, you can create whatever you want. You can get super crappy, and you'll still be within compliance, Erin. So yeah, definitely. What's a good way to purchase cash and carry that would benefit me? I heard you could purchase 4 mascaras at a time and not pay for shipping. Absolutely. Order in bulk, because not only then are you not paying shipping yourself, but your customers don't have to pay shipping either. That is, post on your personal wall, hey, just ordered a bunch of mascara, you want to save on shipping, meet me in town, and, you know, we'll meet up. I'll get your hands on it for at cost versus at cost plus shipping. You know, so definitely 4 or more is the best way, and order through a link. Always have a 10-day party link in your own name, and always order through the link. That is so important to be racking up. Why cash? Because we want to get our hands on our products. Do you see my face? my billboard. I am my own billboard. So you want to get your hands on the product. You want to be using it. You want to be sharing it. So in order to do that without having to spend money on it is to order always through a 10-day link. When someone comments to you, hey, send you a message, I really want to get my hands on this product, go ahead and send them your party link. Don't just send them to your website. They need to be ordering through that so you are earning rewards toward free and half-price product yourself. That's super important, you guys. Polyvore is mostly fashion-based. Hey, Erin, you should totally start a Polyvore thread and school us all, because I've never even heard of it, and if people are using it, we need to be using other mediums, you guys. Dude, if there are mediums out there, Google+, Twitter, Twatter, Tweet, always Twitter, right? Twitter. Oh my gosh, I am not blonde. See this? Okay. We're not going to revisit that moment. Anyway, lots of mediums. We need to be using them. So yeah, totally school us on Polyvore, Erin. That's awesome. Great, great. Any more questions? I keep saying that, and then I'm like, hey, I'm going to wrap it up, you guys. And then I just don't. I keep answering questions. Your husbands are going to be like, Angela took my wife away. She won't give her back. Okay, all right, you guys. So it was awesome. I'm glad you guys joined in and you were able to benefit from it. This is recorded, so I'll share the link in the team pages. Mwah, I love you guys. Andrea, thank you. I adore you.
You're welcome.
Bye, you guys.